You own another car?
Yes.
RS4s. Mind if I interrupt just to ask a couple questions about the tires?
Yeah.
What do you think of the tires so far?
Well, this is my first event on them.
Yeah.
We got black flag because the car went off 3 laps in, so it's hard to say. They were warming up. They started to feel good.
Mind if I get your car on tape?
Yeah, sure.
Mind if I get you on tape?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So last time I was here 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was on RE-71Rs.
71Rs. Okay.
And I was actually on worn out slicks, but I brought my 71Rs because they're my competitive autocross tires. I didn't want to destroy them. You know how this track is.
Yeah, yeah.
So I, at the end of the day, I put the 71s back on. Put the 71s back on.
Miatas everywhere. You gotta watch for them.
And I posted a personal best 123 flat
with the 71Rs.
Yeah, but I was only driving like 8/10 because I didn't want to screw the car up. I actually had someone go off in turn 4 and wreck his S2000.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, what's his name?
Oh, Todd. You were here at that time?
Yeah,
you were
Todd.
here?
Todd
oh, when Todd did that? Okay.
So they ran a 122.6 and I ran a 123 flat. There was definitely a 122 in those tires. Now these, I wanted to test them out here because they were running RS3s and the 71s are just so soft. I figured, I was reading, everyone's been reading as much as they can about these. And they're like, well, you know, they're probably similar to the RS3s, and Hankook's like, we made them better, but everyone I know that has had them at autocross is like, they're worse at autocross. So if they're better, but worse at autocross, they can only be better at the track. So I decided to go out on a limb. It was either these or the Maxxis VR1s. Sorry, bud. It's either these or the VR1s. And I knew people that had run the VR1s and they liked them. Yeah. And I figured I might as well be the guinea pig for these because a lot of people in my community, the 860 community, and every car community, is super interested in how they work. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So I got them, and then last week I ran them at autocross because everyone was like, tell us what they're like at autocross too. And I had no intent. I was gonna run my 71s. I was like, that's a sure bet. 71, you know. Yeah, so I was like, all right, I guess I'll run them at autocross. Yeah, sure. And so I did, and I could tell they were not stellar at autocross. They're fast. I got the fastest time of the day, but I run in street mod. I'm supercharged. I got a lot of, you know, speed in that car. It's set up pretty well. There's a few things that I could tweak to make it go faster. But for the most part, I was comfortable with what it was set up with, and I could feel the tires. They were pushing a little bit, but they needed the heat. By run 4, they were kind of quick, but they still felt hard. So I was thinking, this is definitely a track tire. It's definitely a tire that needs the heat of all these laps, and then the brakes and all that stuff. So I told them, stay tuned. I'm going to be here today, the 21st, and I'll let them know how it goes. That's awesome, because I think you're the first person I see with them mounted. Now, are you noticing that the sidewalls are not as stiff as the 71Rs? Yes, but it's hard to say how much of it is sidewall composition and how much of it is the sidewall size, because I run 255/40 17s for these. That's actually bigger than what I'm supposed to run. I run 245/40 17s on those Bridgestone. So I mean, it's like overall it's like a ½ inch taller. Gotcha. And so there's more sidewall to flex. I do feel the sidewall flexing more. You can tell it takes a little longer for it to like set. And do you feel the significant difference in grip so far, or slightly? It's hard to say because you just started, right? You did half a session. Not even. We got like 5-6 minutes in, and then dude broke down, and we got black flag. Yeah. But at the end of the session, they started to feel like they had grip. It was weird too because they felt hard. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You feel the tiring, like this feels really hard, this feels really soft. Like the Bridgestones are like, man, they're so soft. You turn, it's gone. Yeah, that's the way to do it. So, what's the verdict at the end of the day? Look at that. There's still a lot of tread left after a full track day. Look at that. And you were running hard. I was. You're running 124, 123s. Ooh. Very nice. Not much more speed in these tires. But if you're running 71Rs, it would not be looking like this, huh? No, it would be intense siping on all the tread blocks. This thing would be worn over. So how many miles you got on this tire now? 1 autocross, 1 track day, and however much I drive in 4 weeks. Not bad. Look at that. Look how much tread you got on this. This was on the front too. Yeah. And it's not coming apart. I mean, it's pretty solid there. Yeah. Like. Oh, it's colder now. Oh, yeah, you could tell. It was really hot through the glove. Yeah. I was like, oh shit. They're picking up every little sand and dirt. Oh my goodness. Yeah.